You feel better?
Not really.
No man, I'm just gonna be honest with you straight up with. When I ask you, I'm gonna have to ask you a lot of detailed question. Like I said, how old are you? 20. We both grown, so you know, we need details, okay?
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable talking to me?
Yeah, you're
Okay. First name. Physical address.
like here, back home.
And your phone number. Okay. What about a home number? You a student at Georgia College?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what's your date of birth? Social. How tall are you?
5'4",
Okay. Weight.
145.
145. Okay. All right. All right. Let's start off. You said let's start off. Say y'all heard Ben won't be downtown.
No, we didn't even hear.
Y'all didn't hear. Okay.
We just we went to Velvet because we were going out of town.
Okay.
We went to Velvet and we didn't even see him at first. We went over and we saw our friends. It wasn't even like, you know, we wanted to like go downtown just to see him.
Okay.
We went and saw our friends, and then we turned around, and my friend was like, "Oh my gosh, that's Ben Roethlisberger!" And so we were like, "Oh, cool." So we took pictures with him. He seemed really like nice at first. We were just like hanging out at Velvet. All these people kept coming up to him, and I was like, "Gosh, that's got to be really annoying," you know. And so me and my friend like even went away. Like we weren't standing around him the whole time. Like we went away. We were talking to our other friends. I talked to the manager of the bar, Chandler. Then they just like left. Then we went to the Brick because my friend works there. So we went there because she was there. And then they happened to be at the Brick too. We were sitting at the Brick, and it was him and his friend Willie, who is the offensive linebacker. And we were all just like sitting out at the bar. And he was just like talking to us, and it was like completely casual, nothing like sexual at all, until my friend, we had like name tags on because it was my friend's birthday, and she had like this silly like sex party or whatever, and they had like name tags like, hello, my name is, and it said like status, something, and my friend made mine, so I was like wearing it, and it said DTF, which is like down to fuck or whatever, which it was just silly, obviously. And I guess that he saw that, and he like asked me about it, and I was like, oh, it's just this silly thing. Like I explained, it was my friend's birthday. She was just having this, she had these there, and we were all just wearing them. We were all wearing them too, and he was like, oh, well, I'm not down to fuck, I'm into fucking girls, or something, like something very crude. And we were like, okay. We were just sitting there. Then they got up and left, and then we stayed at the Brick. Then we went to Capitol, which they were also there. The entire night they never like told us where they were going or anything. It just like happened, like we happened to be at the same places that they were. Then we went to Capitol, and as soon as we got there, we saw all of them, and they were like, oh, come to the back with us, because you know it's like it's partitioned or whatever to the back room. So we went back there, and it was like all of us. They had like numerous shots out on the bar. He was like, here y'all, this is for you, here's all these shots. And so we were like, okay. We were taking shots, and then one of his bodyguards came and like didn't grab my arm, but like was like, hey, come here. Took me to this back like door, like with this hallway. He like took me back there, and I was like, okay. And it was like really weird, like how he did it. He was just like, hey, come here. And I was like, okay. Like I didn't know what he was doing. It was really weird, but I was just like, okay. Like I don't even know why I went. That was stupid, but way back there, he like had me sit at this stool, and then 3 seconds later, Ben comes back there. His penis was already out of his pants, and I was like, no, this is not right. Like, I don't agree with this. I got up and I like went to the first door that I saw, which happened to be like a bathroom, and he like followed me in and shut the door. That's when he proceeded to have sex with me, and the whole time I said, no, we really don't need to do this. This isn't okay. Like, we shouldn't be doing this. Then he just like got up and left. And then like I walked out, and that's when we like, my friends like ran up to me, and we left, and we went to the nearest cop car that we saw.
Yeah, you said he followed you to the bathroom when you actually went for the door to leave.
Yeah.
But you accidentally went into the bathroom.
Yeah.
He came in behind you.
And shut the door.
And shut the door. And let me ask you, what position he had you in?
I honestly don't know. I was so like frazzled. I didn't know what to do. I was just like sitting there, and I was like, we really don't need to do this, because the entire time his penis was just out of his pants, and I was like, this really isn't okay. You know, it was like, it just happened so fast. It was.
So did he penetrate you at all?
Yes.
He did penetrate. You don't remember? I know you say he penetrated. Do you? What I'm getting is, you don't know what kind of position you were. Was you bent over? He bent you over? Was you sitting down?
I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
No, it was just like, because the whole time I was just like scared. Like, it's this big man, and I'm like trying to like get away, and he like shut the door behind me, and I was just like weird, and I really don't know.
Okay. Because let me ask you this then. Okay. When he came out with his penis that came in the bathroom with, you told him once he penetrated, you told him this is not right.
The entire time.
The entire time.
The entire time.
Okay.
From when the bodyguard escorted me, he like came in 3 seconds later, and I was like, this isn't okay. Like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, this isn't right. We don't need to do this. And I got up to leave. The whole time I was like, this isn't okay. We don't need to be doing this.
Okay.
And then as soon as he was done, I guess he just like got up and walked out.
Did he have protection on?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you think he actually came inside of it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Did you see him wipe himself or anything?
No.
Was it dark in there?
Yes, it was very dark.
Okay. So no lights and anything, it just pitch dark?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what you was leaning up against or what you were touching? Was you touching the sink, the wall?
No, there was a wall. I remember like, I guess I was kind of against a wall.
Against the wall? Yeah, take your time. Let's see, Kim.
Yeah. I'm trying to like.
Yeah, just take your time.
Figure it out. It was just so scary because it like happened so fast, like the bodyguard escorting me. It was just like, it was kind of like they like had planned it, you know, like the entire night was like, because we were like, oh, why are you here? We asked him that at the beginning of the night, and he was like, oh, just trying to change it up, you know, and we were like, okay, that's weird. You're in a college town, like, he's 28 years old, that's weird.
You remember, and like I said, I mean, be graphic anything. He had his penis out, you know, any kind of tattoos, marks on him, down or anything?
No, because he like still had his pants on. He still had his shirt on.
Do you remember what kind of pants he had on? Or what kind of boxes or underwear he had on?
Because everything was still like up. It was just like he like pulled his penis out of the top of his pants.
Okay.
I mean, I remember his shirt. He was wearing a black shirt. Just regular blue jeans.
Blue jeans. Okay. Anybody else besides your friends? So y'all go inside though?
I don't think so. Not that I know of. I mean, there was a bunch of girls back there, so I don't know like who saw what.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just hold on to me. Make sure you
Okay.
All right. You need anything?
Okay.
Okay.